August 1914. Europe holds its breath, and then the guns roar. Cities burn, armies march, and in days, millions are swept into a storm no one can escape. The first shots are fired in Belgium. The first rivers run red in France. And in the east, an empire bleeds. This is not the war they expected. This is the first blood of the Great War. Germany's first strike came against Belgium at the fortress city of Liège. 12 strongholds guarded the city, and a small Belgian army stood in defiance. They fought street by street, fort by fort, slowing the German advance. Then Germany unleashed its secret weapon, the massive Big Bertha siege guns. With shells weighing nearly a ton, they reduced stone fortresses to rubble. After 11 days, Liège fell. Belgium was broken. But their resistance delayed Germany, buying the Allies precious time to prepare. Weeks later, the British met Germany in Belgium at the Battle of Mons. On one side, the British Expeditionary Force, barely 75,000 strong. On the other, a German army more than twice their size. The British dig in along the canal, rifles ready. When the Germans advance in great waves, the British unleash a storm of bullets, so fast, so precise, the enemy believes they are facing machine guns. German soldiers collapse in their dozens, the fields littered with the dead turning red. Wave after wave of German soldiers fell. But numbers could not be held back forever. By nightfall, the British withdrew, bloodied but unbroken. Mons was lost, yet their defiance marked the beginning of the Great Retreat across France. In the east, Russia met Germany in East Prussia at the Battle of Tannenberg. The Russians advanced boldly, their armies pushing deep into enemy lands, but speed was not strength. At Tannenberg, the Germans set a trap. Using their railways like weapons, they moved troops with deadly precision and closed the circle. The Russian Second Army was surrounded. The battlefield became a graveyard. 90,000 men laid down their arms. Their commander, General Samsonov, broken by defeat, ended his own life. For Germany, it was a thunderous victory. For Russia, a wound so deep it shook the empire itself, an empire already on the edge of collapse. The first blood of the Great War had been spilled, in the streets of Liège, on the fields of Mons, and in the forests of Tannenberg. Belgium stood defiant, Britain bloodied, and Russia humiliated. The war was no longer a march of armies, but a struggle for survival. You have been watching history with Amira and Lyra. This is only the beginning. The Great War has entered its darkest chapter.